Yeah.
Oh, bother. Oh, window. I swear I know how to do this. Hey, there we go. I have my audio. We have your audio, I think, because your
Oh,
desktop audio. Yeah.
hello.
So I'm Rebecca,
And I'm Lindsay.
and this is Ningyo Bingo,
Where you keep collecting dolls?
but never seem to win the game. So today we have a fun special episode because we have a bunch of volunteers that are working to create a wonderful doll display slash exhibition at ThyGeekdomCon. Um, Last year, we gave away one of the dolls that I had that was given to me that had a wonderful story. This year, we wanted to give away another doll. So we'll talk about that a bit in the moment. Sorry for the delay. There was technical difficulties, both because I'm working on new camera setups. There's a little bit of new setup every time you open this, especially because I do have a new computer. This is third stream on the new computer, maybe second stream with both of us on the new computer. And then also, like every time you open it, it's just a little different because it's doing window captures and things like that. So please excuse our pixie dust, as it were. As I try to move the wrong thing here. There we go. As I continue to try and fix things on the fly. This is fine. So, yeah. So, let's... Well, how have you been in the dolly world? Have you been having fun?
Well, I caved
Eh?
and ordered the full box for the dragons that came out from TinyFox. Not
Oh,
TinyFox. From
heck,
Antu.
yeah, heck yeah.
That's my gift to myself for my birthday. I
the
just caved.
your second gift to
Ordered
yourself.
second gift to myself. And
Pardon.
I ordered through Jane's Dollland because the prices were commiserate between them and the Kika Goods, which is the
Mm-hmm.
other group I've used to obtain these before. And now I just have to wait because they're on pre-order, and I just have to wait.
Oh, did you do the pre-order in time so you get the special extra one?
I don't think it works that way with that one.
Oh, there was one where they did that on something.
There is one that yes, there's one that we talked about where there was like a special pre-order bonus where you got like an extra. This is just the box.
Yeah, there was one where if you ordered within the first 5 hours of its release or something, you would automatically get as an extra the mystery boy.
Oh, that's really cool. What a piece of motivation, hey?
Yeah. So I did get my one on two box. Um, that came in, and it was the same one you had, the sheep with the darker skin.
Ah, she's very cute.
She is super cute, so I'm happy about that. So, and I'm happy about the darker skin too. I got two little faces to play with, around with.
Ooh. Like
Um,
blank ones?
like the what do you call it? Nendroid faces.
Oh, yeah, because they're all commiserate, or they all kind of work the same way.
Yeah, so it does slot in, but you need a head back and things for that. So, I'll play around with that. Also, pardon me if I cough. because I'm on the tail end of a cold, and it went into my chest. Sorry, it's gross. It's awful. And I'm not so sly as to quickly mute my microphone. Go over, unplug it before I cough. Yeah. I also got my Tails Nendroid.
Oh, you got the Tails one. How's he looking?
Very cute. There's no mobility on the elbows or knees, but that also creates a much more slim kind of line for it, and it looks very
It's very purposeful, because then they can pose it in a certain ways that look very natural, and they usually give you multiples if they feel like aesthetically it calls for it.
Yeah, but this one doesn't. He comes with little goggles, a Chaos Emerald, and a and a wrench or a spanner, depending on whether you're British or American. So that's all very cool.
That's very cool.
Yes.
I have a Lena Inverse that I got the other year, and she's just a delightful little package. I've been very Nendroid's not my style and not my aesthetic, and I'm not really into them. And then I got the Lena one because when Slayers happens, I get a little impulsive. Because in a way, I've been collecting Slayers, which is an anime, for a very long time. But when I got her and actually interacted with her and saw how beautifully sculpted they are, because they are really beautifully sculpted, and the details on them, I was like, all right, okay, I get it.
my smallest complaint on the Tails I got, I feel like the painting on the one eye is a slight millimeter off. Because
that's
the eyes,
unusual. Their quality is usually pretty good.
Well, it's due to the nature of it, because they have the eyes pop in and out by the nature of it being more like a cartoon character than a humanoid character.
So it's not flat. It's a little more dimensional.
Yeah, so you actually pop out the eye, then you pop in a different eye to have a closed eye look.
Oh, that's very cute.
So because of that, the eyes are painted separately. Thereby, the distance between cannot be
judged.
Managed with how to say a single paint dye.
Yeah.
Man, I got a lot more in my throat than I thought I would have.
That's what the tea's for.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to take a moment, I can talk a bit if you want to clear with her.
As the tea gets lower.
Mm-hmm. As all the warm gets everything going. So he's a delightful little guy.
Yeah, he's super cute. Do I have things on my
love him.
Twitch notifications? Oh, that was just you. Okay. That's fine.
It was me all along.
Alright, so yeah, I know, it's that compulsive thing when you see a red dot with numbers on it, you're like, I have to check.
In Discord's the worst, because when Discord wants to update and you're in the middle of being on a call with a bunch of folk, or you're streaming something, the update little green arrow is so distracting, and you just want to click it. And I have accidentally clicked it before, and then dropped out of Discord because that's to close the update. Obviously,
you're right in the middle of a boss battle in D&D.
Yes, exactly. I know this is I think I have done it during D&D before. Where I'm oh, I have to hit the button. Oh no, that's not the button I wanted.
And I'm just imagining in world in D&D, and it's this person ready to take a swing at the big bad, and all of a sudden it's just phew, phew.
Yes.
And everybody's
just air.
The big bad is
air.
And then the party's it happens sometimes.
The moment they just pop back in. The whole world turns into a void because the GM's narrating the world state.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
And
so
then
we both seem to be in the place where the little guys have got our real attention right now.
Yeah, it's been little guys and it's been fashion dolls for me for a bit. Just because they're tempting to grab, they're available at thrift stores. There's the idea.
Price point's a little more reasonably impulsive.
But there's a problem with that. Keep on collecting dolls, but keep a budget. You still gotta keep on adding all those little things in, because they do add up.
Yes, the $20 for an anti-blind box still counts as $20.
Sorry.
No, 100%. And it is one of the things, but I like how this level of access to a basic level doll is almost what's this called? When people make copies of things, there's a specific word we use in this hobby for that. Recasters.
Yeah.
It's a recaster killer. Because you can get something cute for $20. That's legit.
That's legit, and that's what it's really good about Kika and Jane's Dollland is there's a lot of Chinese companies that are legit that are on there, but have
Yeah.
like the recaster price. Um,
Because and where that's coming from is it's the material, it's the method. There's less variation in the sculpts within like a line, but they're taking the strengths of that stance where they're going, no, we have a strong in-house style. We're doing something specific. We're making an aesthetic choice and things like that. Like they're making very strong aesthetic choices that are like simpler, but still look really good. And
yeah,
that way you get access to a really quality product for like in the recaster price range. And I think most people at the end of the day would rather buy a legit product instead of a recaster product one way or the other. If they can, I think they will. And it's the price points, I think, been the argument a lot of people have used for like why it's okay or why I can do this. Da, 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 da. Oh no. Where's my co-host? What happened to my co-host? I went on a rant. My co-host ran away. No. Oh no. But there's like, I really do think that
sorry, I
that's
just
the
had to turn
space.
these off because
Yeah.
it was like end of the last season. Season? No, that's not the right word. End of the last
A stream?
yeah, my solo stream. I'm sorry, this cough is bad. This is gross.
It doesn't sound that bad.
I'm glad.
You gotta we'll soldier on.
Oh, hey, Kitten Cat Shop. Glad to see you.
Oh, hey, good morning.
So I'll do local center for a second because at the end of last stream, we I was playing with the Gen 1 Disney Illy doll.
Yeah.
And
Oh, did you put her together?
so I put her into some a mix of the Ursula clothing and uh what do you call it? Fashion pack. Uh
You know better than I do. I'm so sorry.
oh my gosh, she's acting weird because I had the green screen on and it's green. Oh god. Can I turn that off? Filters. We're at local.
Oh no. Oh no. Green screen, please.
Filtering, blending, transform.
I believe in you. I know you can find it.
I don't see this. It might not be available when it's being used. Interesting. Okay, well,
It's fine. It's good.
she has an interesting neon green skirt, which I can totally show in a different camera in a second.
Green screen shenanigans.
Can I turn off the camera very briefly? I swear.
Well, folks, this is an illustration of exactly how the green screen does work, where it just will take the color, no matter where it is, and replace it with a different color.
Just,
I can't hear you. Oh no, that's not good.
I didn't say much.
Well, that's Kit and Cat Shop saying they can't hear us.
Oh, that is not good.
Oh no, we've been chatting each other to the void.
Huh.
Oh wait, no, I can hear myself on the stream.
Yeah, I thought I heard you earlier, so.
Yeah, I'm listening to the stream at the moment. Just double checking.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to fix it at the moment, but
Becca, you might be not hearable.
I might not be not hearable.
Wait, no, I hear you now. I heard you.
Okay.
You know how the stream takes a minute.
Okay. Well, not too quiet. Turn up the gain. Huh, that's on max. Desktop audio. I can bring up the desktop audio for you.
I think I'm. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it was just one of the U's. So
Can't hear you. Yeah, let us know, Kit Kat,
if
if
it's both of us or one of us.
yes. Thank you very much for saying something, though. I very much appreciate it.
This is why having people watch is helpful.
Yeah, I do.
um,
I do enjoy a good yell from chat.
so
A good
here's
chat yell.
the second part of it, and her glasses are going to be acting weird for a second because they're green.
They're also green.
They're also green. So here's Snow White up in her club gear, so they're both going clubbing.
Mm-hmm.
Snow White and Belle, as it were. It just turned out
Oh, they're good for a night out.
Yeah, they're gonna have some fun.
You need a disco ball to hang from one of your shelves above them.
Yeah, no, it's real good. It's real good. So let me do some.
Yeah. Seems like Kit and Kat is implying you're the one that's soft.
I'm the
Just
one that's
FYI.
Hmm.
But I'm also like a projecting monster. So you hear far to me through our Discord call, but
It might just be I'm also further away from the mic.
yeah.
I'm all the way up on this.
Yeah, click those 3 buttons. See what it tells you.
Hide, rename, vertical, properties.
It does look like the desktop audio is outstripping you though, in terms of the decibels.
Yeah, so I gotta bring down the desktop audio a bit.
And then bring up the all of it.
I don't know if I have an all of it.
Yeah. Mic aux, razor.
Yeah, I do have an
camera.
auxiliary, but yeah, maybe eventually I'll get a lapel or something.
Oh,
else.
like a lapel, a labular.
Labule?
A lab. I just hear people call them labs. It's lab something.
Because it's hard.
Because it's hard.
No one wants to say that.
No one wants to use 4 syllables to say a thing.
Anyway,
sometimes.
I forgot to set up
So bring yourself back. My goodness.
Well, we were going. Oh, I accidentally showed the fun stuff on the side here. We need to go and capture.
Because today we have a fun thing to do. Speaking of like the small dolls that you can get gacha style.
Window, Chrome, capture Discord. Where is this thing that's being spoiled? Desktop chat. I swear, Razor, hide.
Oh, I'm back. How delightful. I'm in the wrong spot.
Sorry. Okay.
No, you're good. I'm just delighted. But we have a reason for the season this morning.
We're gonna capture. Gosh, I have so many windows open right now. Why did I do this to myself?
This is why streamers have like 1 million monitors in the end of the day. It's like one for chat and one for monitoring and then one for like all the other things.
I have like 2 and it's not enough. Okay, so today we're talking about is it working? Please tell me it's working.
Let's see.
It says Chrome. Where's my mouse? Is it on the wrong thing? Okay.
When your mouse done, be running away.
Why? No, that's not the right window. Damn it. Why? Yes. Okay. There we go.
Yay! ThyGeekdomCon.
So,
which unfortunately I won't be able to attend.
And then, oh, that's right, because you're in a window that's not this window. You have to move this over here in order to do things. All right. Very good. Now you.
So as we arrange our various things, ThyGeekdomCon is a I would say small convention outside of Philadelphia at a place called the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center, which is a very easy to get to place. I've never had any trouble getting there. Parking is very ample.
And
accessing the building's great. It's a fairly cheap ticket, if I remember.
Yeah, we can look at ticket prices right now. Tickets are. So I think we missed the first early bird. Then we have this pre-sale. So we're in pre-sale now. So it's $45 for a whole weekend. That's
pretty good by terms of like conventioneering.
Now, that's not to say it's a huge convention. It's a tiny convention.
It's not. I would say intimate. It
Yeah.
had a very ample artist alley last year. Like, my gosh, I was really blown away by it.
So like, at risk of messing up the
Don't.
screen capture, I might just make you go out of video again.
That's
Um,
okay.
so here is the from Siege Susan a video from last year showing the wonderful doll display. So if you've never seen any
Yes.
of this types of doll,
There's my Lena. I got to bring. I had one cool thing. I got to bring my one cool thing, and there it is.
yeah. So
She got to stand amongst the smart dolls. I was very proud of her.
oh,
We got a scruffy looking
presents
nerd
are required. We're
hoarder.
going to have to reschedule other things. Sorry.
Sorry. I really wish I could, my friend. I really wish I could. I just did not remember that the other thing and this thing was the same time. I've got such an obligation to it.
Oh, what other thing? Are you okay?
Oh no, it's not a bad other thing. It's a bunch of friends from far flung places in the United States are coming to a single place the same weekend that this is all happening.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're not going to be there
Yeah.
at this year.
I won't be there this year, which is really sad for me because I really enjoyed it a whole bunch last year. But it's a small convention, but it's trying really hard. And we had a lovely experience just displaying collection and being able to talk to people who've always been interested in the hobby but never have gotten into it. We didn't meet a lot of like in the hobby collectors, but it was a lot of people who were like, I've always wanted to. It was kind of a big vibe that was followed by, and I've never gotten to see one in person.
So, continuing on, I just fast forwarded past the doll stuff. We're used to seeing doll stuff. This is an
Yeah.
idea of the vibe of the con. It's lots of small booths, setups for other cons. There was, I bought wine here because they had some local wineries.
That was one of the
set up there.
wineries that came. That's
Yeah,
right.
That was very fun. So we got Artist Alley. Did he do a recording of the Itasha? Because that was fun.
Oh, and Itasha is when people do the cars where they're like wrapped in
Here's the
really
Itasha.
cool like graphics and things.
Oh, of course.
Oh, they were there.
Commercial.
Gosh, YouTube, stop commercialing our own stream. Come on.
And also
There they are.
my cat's demanding play.
Itasha is basically a portmanteau of in the same manner of Ita bag, if you're more familiar with that. Ita comes from Itai, like ouch, because they're so gaudy, they're like painful. That's where the Ita comes from, and Sha comes from car. So it's basically Ita bag but a car. Is where it's like so bright and so gaudy. It's like, ow, my eyes, is where the original word comes from. But they were like, I'd never seen them in person this way, and there were a bunch of people in the parking lot even who were like interested in that hobby they had really cool cars out there. I stopped and talked to a few folks who were adding on a decal to one of their cars that had like the Itasha wrap on it.
So
And we had a nice chat, and that was really cool. So, like, how often do you go to a convention and they have, like, an Itasha display?
they're having them more and more now, which is really fun.
I guess that's a growing hobby, or, like, access to what you need to do it is a growing, accessible thing.
Yeah. So it's really fun. So this is all to say that this is a very tiny convention. This convention is going to be what the fans make of it.
Yes.
We can make or break this convention.
Mm-hmm.
I say let's make it because conventions are always made by they're fan driven with fan content that makes it
depending
good.
on the convention, they're fan driven.
Yeah, but this one
On the West Coast, most of them aren't.
This one definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
So we just lost on the East Coast. We just lost probably permanently.
Did we lose the New Jersey one?
Yes, we lost
Oh,
next. So that is
no.
not happening this year, and I doubt it's happening
Oh my
next year.
gosh.
So
That's wild.
no longer a thing. So I say
Rip.
we take to this convention and we start making fan meetups and fan things, and then they can start becoming official things. We can put up scavenger hunts. We can have all the fun with this convention, and Chris is very fun to work with, and maybe someday we'll
Tell us who
grow out of
Chris
this
is.
convention center.
Who's Chris? You gotta get context.
Oh.
Who's Chris?
So Chris is like the coordinator organizer for the event that I started talking to because I was just walking around and I saw that it was a convention. Actually, the first time I saw him, I was walking out of Too Many Games, and he's like, "Hi!" In like
That's another convention.
X amount of weeks in the same convention center at Oaks, PA, we're having a Geek Con, and I'm like, "Okay, how much?" And he's like, I think at the time it was like 35 or $40. I'm like, for a
Hmm.
weekend, sure, why not? I'm a drive away.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if that one I did panels or not, but I think that might have been the one where,
Hmm.
oh, hello, Sing Blue Star. That might have been the
Good
one
morning.
that all three English voice actors for um, 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 Near Automata were at, which was really cool. So from there, we started talking and we were talking about the dolls and stuff. And I said, I can, I did, Shizu-san first did panels at this con for dolls. And then I did a doll panel and also a Near Automata Near Automata panel. Um, and then subsequently, we, um, we were talking and I said I could do a doll table because I have this dream in my head about what doll 8con used to be, and I want to do that, be this little lovely, uh, so to speak, parasite, but a beneficial one. The a symbiote, we'll say a symbiote attached to a convention that benefits from everything they organize and get together and pay everything's. Um, and be able to create doll programming for the convention. So year one, I went a little too interactive because there wasn't like a big doll hobbyist attendee yet. But this is year two, and we're going more display mode. So to go back to the doll booth, let's see. Here we are at the end, back at the doll booth. Um, there's Sandy and all of our friends here. Um,
Hmm.
so the backdrops we might not have this year. Craft table we're definitely not having this year. Um,
Hmm.
but I want to kind of set up a green screen somewhere so we can have fun. Maybe people can create custom backgrounds.
Oh, that would be fun.
So we could like create a little scene with our dolls, and we can say, "What do you think is happening in the background?"
Fill it. It's like when
Fill in the
streamers are like,
blank.
green screen this.
Yeah, green screen this, and we can see what people. We can say post it on Instagram with hashtag Ningyo Bingo or something, or hashtag
Hmm.
Doll Geek Super Meet.
Super geek.
Yeah, so uh, there's all of that. So as part of this, I sporadically said, "Sorry, I want to give away one of my dolls because I thought it'd be maybe bring some more people into the venture and get people excited about the dolls and the like." So I gave away one of my collection that was given to me because I felt like there was no other way to part with that piece of my collection. This year, a few of our volunteers got together, and with the lovely beauty that is the very affordable full sets from Kika Goods and or Jane's Dollland, we decided on for this year a TinyFox doll, 1/4 scale. This Carp Spring one, um, which
Is
I
that the one
think.
you were harassing me with the other day?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Yeah, so here she is. She comes with all
Oh,
these
that's right. She's
pieces,
cute. I love her.
and
Her design is so good.
so she has arrived, and I need to inspect her and guarantee that she's okay. She'll also be on display at the booth once we get all that done. In addition to just this doll being given away, as Kitten Cat uh, mentioned, we're going to be giving away a few of the blind box dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I have a few fashion dolls to give away too. So people that are younger or just maybe more into the fashion dolls might be able to get a doll. We're gonna try to give away things on all 3 days this time, so we can have like
Oh.
some of the smaller dolls on Sunday and Friday, and do the big giveaway on Saturday
On
when most of the hobbyist is
Saturday.
there.
Right.
So let's see. So yes, thank you to Jane Stallline. They didn't like discount this or anything like that. They're just there and helping provide easy access to this without the uncertainty that is AliExpress.
They're just a great supplier. Jane herself, I've talked to her a few times about when I ordered a TinyFox that came in beautifully.
Although
She
this
is
one
super
was,
accommodating.
I said Jane
Super
Stallline.
accommodating.
This one I got from Kiku Goods.
Oh, you got that
Uh,
one from Kika. All right.
there was
Kika has also been very reliable.
yes.
I've appreciated their speed of service.
I need. Where's my? I have so many scenes now. Okay.
They're doing so many things, but also, hey, Kika Goods, if you want to like sponsor something,
Yeah, if you want to sponsor something,
if you want to
send us
sponsor something,
yeah, and just
or Jane's
like,
if you want to sponsor something,
or just like send us like a special
A thing.
promo code that we can like post up for you, and you can
and then
just
like
give
with
us
like a blind box, just a blind box.
something like that. Okay.
You know what? You never get what you don't ask for, so I'm going to ask for it.
Yeah, and she did watch our previous video where we did our unboxing.
Oh my gosh, you're right. And that was really delightful. I was very pleased to know that we helped represent the excitement of the process for
Okay.
others.
Now, as I do this, I need to relocate my microphone.
Because this is a live stream of the box in question
as
of
I try
that
to look
koi.
up at the microphone, at the camera. Oh, look, now we are no longer in green screen mode. You can see how neon
Yay!
their outfits are. It's pretty great here. It's awesome. So, yay! I will bring down my Bluetooth mouse. I'm totally prepared. I swear I know what I'm doing. It's just technology fights me along the way.
Well, technology doesn't. This is a hard thing you're doing. When you're dealing with audio visual, people don't realize how hard it actually is to run those things. When a streamer is streaming, there's a lot of technical background that no one really gets to see, ideally, because you're trying to make it a transparent process. There's a lot of complicated bits and bobs, and there's a reason why people go to school and have like professional jobs doing it.
Is it a
We're basically doing a little TV show, so you know.
I guess so, but is it technical, or is it just really trying over and over again to fit the square peg in the round hole?
Is that not what being technical is all the time anyway?
Yeah, even NASA used impact mechanics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Throw it at a wall, see what sticks.
Yeah. So, I got this box. I have officially not doxed myself.
I was noticing. I was not going to comment, but I'm very proud of you.
And continuing of this, by the way, of continuing themes, I have been occasionally peeking on various things, looking for the right version of Amy Ayase for you.
Oh no!
I'll find it eventually for you.
Because I'm really tempted by that pink TinyFox. I really am. I am not in the position right now for her, but I want her.
Start
it's your fault.
Ayase fund. Figure out like what you would have to save. As I menacingly point with a knife. Figure out how much.
Look, I already got threatened into getting my haircut, and it's happening this week.
Oh.
So.
Okay, so this works. Figure out how much you need to save.
Oh. Wait, no! Is that what it was supposed to
No. Or I will digitally stab you as we are like miles apart.
Well, you're my friend who's the closest living to me right now, so you have a better chance than anybody else.
But the hour and a half drive it would take to get there is more than enough time for you to escape.
But that requires me escaping.
Oh. No comment.
Anyway, let's open this box.
Yeah, right. Let's open the box. Anyway,
also, like,
figure out how much you need to save per month. Remember, keep on collecting dolls, but keep a budget.
Exactly, it's a budget thing.
Figure out what the going rate is for the Amy Ayase that you want, and what you think a good amount you could part with for that would be, and then figure out how much you need to save a month to be able to get her for your birthday around next year. Mm-hmm. Right? That would be reasonable.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I appreciate your dedication to the Amy Ayase journey.
Look, if me continually trying not to get doxxed is going to be a theme on the show, I am not letting go of Amy Ayase.
Look, you say that like that happened first. You getting doxxed is my revenge. Amy Ayase's an old bit.
Look, Google. I said this in and she's just on stream. Google just wants to pop up with my email and my account, and that has my name on it. Like,
oh, Google, please.
So like, it just wants to. So like, I can't. So I think this is a box in a box scenario.
I think you're right.
Oh.
Yes. No. That's how mine was. The actual box they're in is like a gorgeous, like bubble, like shelf ready, display ready box.
Yeah.
So that's the shipping box.
So here we go. It does have some dents on it.
I'm
SL
so
box,
excited.
But
I'm so excited to see what this box looks like, because my box for mine was gorgeous in and of itself.
This is where I should probably get. I should have probably used my Bluetooth. My cat broke.
What'd your cat do?
My cat broke off my headphones in the port, and thankfully these have like a. I had a spare because my other cat had previously chewed through.
Chewed?
Chewed is the past tense.
Yes, you're correct. It doesn't do the other word thing.
English. Fuck. That's my one curse for the stream. We're still PG-13. It's English, the language where you have to figure out which of 3 different languages that are borrowed from irregularities go into the plural sizing and or past tense-sizing of your verb and or noun.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Latin?
Is it Latin? Is it German? Is it French? Is it Latinate? And then we just did a weird other thing to it? Who knows?
So, here we go. You get to see her art. Oh, wow.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
The box itself is in a protective plastic sleeve.
Yes, yes. It's just like when you get Figma, actually.
Okay, so here is a little...
Very action figure-esque, which is I found very interesting.
Which I will continue to not dox myself with.
Oh, very good.
It has my...
I love this for you.
Address on it. So we shall not show this or give this...
Oh, is it the bill of lading that you're looking at?
Yeah, so thank you for shopping with us. If you like our product or services, please write down reviews on the website. We value your opinions and feedback on website and service would be much appreciated. Full disclosure, there was just a whole blow up about negative feedback on Geek Goods.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, so...
I missed all that.
So, I haven't done the full research. Oh, wow, this plastic on the top is actually clingy, but I'm not going to get distracted because this is important. So,
yes.
Research that. We personally have not had bad dealings or arrivals or things with our dolls. And we had, in fact, good customer service when one of Lindsay's pieces was missing, and they said...
Well, that was James. James Dolland was my good service.
Right. So
Kika just sent me things.
Yeah.
And they've arrived in the appropriate quantities.
Yeah, so, I have not heard anything but good things for them, but apparently, there might be some... I think there was some stuff that was deleted that was negative feedback, and they were like, hey, that's not cool, you should just address it and not pretend it didn't exist.
Yeah, you can't just that the point of feedback, it takes away the meaning of the feedback if you take away the negative feedback. Unless it's like trolling, which is a whole different issue.
So I don't know enough to speak on it, and I know we just did this whole thing about like, hey, Kika, sponsor us, but also I in good faith as the person I am cannot say.
Well, if we were sponsored by people, we wouldn't just close our mouths about things.
It's true. It's full disclosure. So look on, if you enter the Discord, which is cool because the Discord does have spots where you can trade your blind boxes.
Oh, and the Kika Goods Discord, you mean?
Yes. So you can actually trade, like, if you get one that you don't want. Hey,
the classic gotcha method of the sub community that is the trading community where everyone's trying to get the one they want.
There's the baby. I have captured a child on a small rectangular device.
Oh, very, very good. Thank you for
visiting
visiting pizza.
This is the content we desired. Hello, baby.
Well, yeah. No! Did I just drop a stitch? No!
Oh no! Distraction.
I'm working on knitting right now. And I'm just making sure I did not just drop a stitch. I did not. Yeah, it is just a big stitch.
Show your amazing Kika Goods products on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook with photos or videos and tag at Kika Goods, which I did. To claim your reward, please kindly contact us at customer service at kikagoods.com and provide a screenshot of the post. So there you go. So they do have a customer service and everything like that. I don't know exactly what the issue was that had occurred. Oh my gosh, it's like a map. How do I refold it? Okay.
Follow your heart. Follow the heart of the paper.
I got it. So we've now got a cat, which is appropriate, because I feel like a cat is appropriate for box openings.
Yes.
It always used to be appropriate for box openings, because there would always be... The box would inevitably become empty.
Yes.
And the cat would enter the box. This is going to become somebody else's, so I don't know how I feel about putting a cat in the box, but...
I wouldn't, because allergies to cats is a fairly common one.
Yeah, but... So this shall... How...
I found it easier to turn it upside down when I did it.
Just gravity.
Yeah, just like gravity, slide it out because it's a slippery plastic.
Thank you, Sing Blue Star. Pizza sauce is a lovely kitty. Oh, in fact, flipping it, it just enables us to see the front of the box.
Yeah, there she is. Dude, is the day she was born.
So she's all assembled in there, and I would like to dress her up. Oh. Baby became scared.
Baby got scared.
Damn it.
Ooh, Sing Blue Silver, you got a new doll a few days ago. Kat was loving the box. What did you get? You have to tell us.
Oh, yes, please. Details.
Please share what beautiful thing you brought home.
I want to peel off the plastic so we can show this better, but I might as well. It's fine.
You might as well. It's part of the opening. Like, we're going to open the box. It's not going to be mint. The moment you open the box, it's not mint anymore.
Yeah, it's fine. And it's like, we're going to be displaying it at the convention, too. So.
Exactly. You're going to dress her, so it's like it's going to be a whole...
It's fine. This is fine.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there we go.
We're not, no one's purchasing it. It's a different situation.
Right.
As long as you disclose, as long as you tell people, then they can decide for themselves whether they're cool with it or not.
Yeah, and if we're like, hey, this is the doll that's being given away, and it's already on display, out on display, it's like obvious it's not exactly brandy new. So the outer box does have some cracks to it. So, but honestly, what doll collector would want to display their doll naked in this box anyway? I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I guess you could, in fact, with the amount of space, if you took out the bubble, you could actually dress her and have her displayed in the box.
Yeah, the backgrounds in the box are really cute.
Yeah, so I feel like you could actually do that, and that might be how I have her in my house until the time of which we bring her out. So.
Ooh, Sing Blue Silver says that they got an old doll custom house gin.
Oh, wow.
That takes me back. Oh, that's a delight.
This plastic's everywhere. I'll get more of it off eventually. It is satisfying to peel, though.
Oh, is it the good film?
It's like, well, like there's like a joy in like taking it off. It doesn't quite have the, kind of texture, but it is clingy and it's kind of a fun game to remove it.
Oh, I bet.
All right. Here, buddy. Here's some plastic. You can come back in the frame if you want. It's like, what's this shit?
What's this?
What this shit? What? Baby. He's like, I don't like cameras. How do you know? You don't even know what
fair,
a camera
buddy.
is,
That's fair.
So the bottom is like several pieces fold in, and then the top is without a seal flap. And then
it's a box inside a box inside a box.
And it says, Fox, say hi.
Yes! Oh, that got me on mine. Like, I invite you, Becca, to investigate every single flap and every single piece because TinyFox does something with everything.
Fox, say hi. I mean, I guess if you're going to printing it, oh my gosh, my hair is... So the outer box is staticky. And is
Because of the cling film being just removed?
Yeah, so it's just collecting everything. So let's, I suppose, take her out first. I don't purchase that many new dolls, to be honest. Other than
Yeah, most of your
dolls.
collection is secondhand one way or another.
Yeah, so new dolls.
Or these days, or 3D printed these days.
Yeah.
They're brand new, but in a very different way.
Right, so not in the packaging per se.
Mm-hmm.
So, she is in plastic. No zip ties, just with between the two vacuum form pieces allows her to exist.
They're fairly like sturdy. The joints aren't wibble wobble complicated,
And
so I can see why they didn't need to. Like they kind of stay where you put them, which is delightful. I love that about how I compose mine. I can put her in these nice in between poses, which is delightful.
I feel like whether I like it or not, there might be a cat going into that box, so it's just gonna go there in frame to entice it. So the texture is wonderful. And was this ABS plastic?
Yeah, all of it's ABS. ABS comes in many varieties, though.
It's such a delightful texture.
I also found that with mine when I was first touching. I'm like, this reminds me of like decent quality resin, in the way it felt.
So like I know that, like there is no labia, lips, etc. There's some tiny chest. We'll see how much YouTube there is visible.
This is a hinged one,
yes.
Kit and Cat.
Yes, so we can see the
TinyFox does only. It's much more like a smart. I was investigating it when I unboxed mine a little bit, and I think it's on that stream a little bit. But the way the jointing works is much more action figure-y, though we've all recently had a discussion about action figure being a somewhat artificial category.
Yeah.
But in terms of it being more like a smart doll-esque, not with the skeleton, but using the friction of plastic, it's very interesting the way it's actually put together. It externally looks a lot like a ball-jointed doll, but once you start investigating the actual joints themselves, very different.
I don't know if you can tell, but she has like a little beauty mark under her left eye. It's so tiny.
Does she?
It's so tiny. But yes.
Gosh, I want another TinyFox. I want another one.
I want one. I'm excited I get to touch and experience this one, but my doll collection is so it looks like joints
you'd have to make room for it.
to 90-degree angles. You can buy heel feet and the like, right?
Yes. I have heel feet. You can buy heel feet and a whole bunch of hands.
So
I have how many? 9 pairs of hands.
So she's heavy. She's solid. It's a lot more solid. Like my
it's dense.
Imomo doll boy that I got, who is huge, is very hollow. But these guys have an internal frame, but they're very solid.
They're super, super solid. Like there's a quality difference.
Yeah.
There's a quality level. Even though it's like quote unquote, even though it's ABS plastic, it feels like a high quality, densely designed one.
So come on, buddy. You know.
So like when you hold them, it really reminds me a lot of holding a resin doll. It's not exactly the same, but it gives me the same like sensory feeling.
It does feel like holding a resin. He flipped the box over. Are you in the
Very
box
good.
now? Come on. Yeah. Now you're in frame. I didn't exactly want the cat in the box, but if it's going to happen anyway, it might as well happen on screen.
We'll just have to, if there's any cross-contamination, we'll just have to disclose.
Yeah, it comes from a, I mean, my other one was a custom as well. I'm sorry, baby. He keeps hearing the sounds.
We should probably have a sign and be like kind of delineated all the details. Opened in box, was on display, was displayed in a home with cats, so that people can make their own choices about what they're comfortable about.
Oh, neat. So this piece, which is mirrored in the back of the box, but what was behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to try to insert yourself into that box? That would be amusing, but I don't recommend it. This can be taken out, and you just use this for a display.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right? Isn't that a fun element?
Yeah, that is very cool. I'm going to slip it into here so I don't bend it.
Yeah, that would be a shame.
So then we get the goodies box with wigs, eyes, clothes, accessories, and probably the same thing mentioned in Chinese.
Yes. I imagine it would.
Fox, say hi, hi. There it is again.
Fox, say hi, hi.
Fox, say hi, hi.
God, I love their packaging. It's so good.
On the internal flap, as you open up it has a heart, which is very cute. We decided on a full set because we weren't sure if it was going to be going to someone that was already in the hobby or somebody that's external to the hobby. So we wanted something that was all together and ready to be played with or displayed.
It's a starter doll or a beautiful addition to a collection. It fits both, like, of our, like, mission statements.
Right. So we wanted something like that. We were thinking about around the same cost as this full set. You could get a little bit more. You could end up getting the what do you call it? Smart doll, but then there's no outfit or stuff. In the future, I'd like to make custom dolls or outfits or things for the convention with the convention logo and stuff like that. I don't know how much time I'll have this year. We'll see. I'm in the... That's interesting.
Oh? What'd you find?
Oh, you know what? It was probably in there and it probably fell off. So, the wig...
Oh, is it the wig to keep the wig nice?
Yeah, it's to keep the wig nice during shipping. So it just fell off. So
interesting. Mine didn't come on a ball.
Yeah, I think yours is a shorter wig though, right?
Yes, it is a short wig.
So I think if it had like some sort of foam or something on the bottom that held that center, it might have worked. But I think it just rattled itself out from China to here. But
yeah, somewhere in between those places.
The wig is a little ratty, not ratty. Like the hairs are doing things that hairs do in winter.
It's been jostled. You can feel the jostle.
Yeah. Has a natural part.
Ooh, that's a nice little detail.
Which I always like. Since there is bangs, there was no need to do a flip up or anything because it's not an updo. Bangs are nicely cut. Fibers are very thin. There's this whole thing recently with Monster High dolls when they relaunched between the Cackleon and other sort of... a second cat has reached us.
Which one? Is it Climber?
It's Climber. Here comes a new challenger.
He's like, what you doing over in this thread?
So I'm just going to put the hairnet on it now that I've niced it out a little. Because I think that'll be easier to put on once all the rest of the outfit has been put on.
I find that yes, I agree with you. Sometimes you have to like take the head off to get the stuff on and such.
That being said,
and then you can explore what the head's like.
There's a temptation, which is this is definitely a cat toy. Oh yeah, he watching it.
So you have to take off the head to like put the eyes in and such. So.
Yeah. So, what do we got next? Birth certificate.
Birth certificate. Is it numbered? Is she one out of a certain amount?
Well, I'm going to open it up. And there's a part of me that's like, oh, we're giving it away. Why am I breaking all the seals? But that's okay. Last thing we gave away was technically a used doll. A very used doll.
Super used. Ultima used.
Found in a trash can.
Yes.
Quite literally. So.
Saved from the trash.
I would like to do trash to treasure giveaways here. That would be fun. It'd be fun if each person like made a little thing for it. Like one person made an accessory or one person
that'd be cute.
Picked out a wig. We can do that in future years. Like there's a lot of fun ideas we can do this and it's our baby. We can make it whatever we want.
Exactly. No one's telling us what to do. So
it is instructions. It says that there is 3 bust sizes and more beautiful art.
Talking about the hands and such.
Yes. Looks like. Cleaning method, which is all in Chinese, but I'm sure Google could help me. Sizes of certain things, so I'm sure you could figure it out so you can Yes, it says for each measurement what the size is. So probably so you can help sew or pick out clothing from existing manufacturers.
Yeah.
Then you have their birth certificate, and you have their name and their birth date. Oh, we could put on the birthday of the birthday as the date of the convention when she's given away.
Oh yeah, because she's gonna be a gift. Oh, that's cute.
That'll be fun.
That would be fun. That'd be nice.
And we could all sign the card. Everybody that
Oh, everyone that's attending? Yeah, that would be really cute.
Yeah. Because it's kind of our gift to a random attendee, so it doesn't cost anything. You just show up,
yeah, exactly.
Say hi, you say, yes, I'd be interested in participating, and
yes,
and we throw your name in for the doll. So, it doesn't cost anything. No cost. Maybe one day we'll figure about, like, maybe for donations, but like if we could go for a charity, but I don't know how to do that well with
we have to look into like
yeah
I was about to say you have to look into like how it works when you're a private individual versus like an event. Like there's a lot of rules that interact with these things.
I might need to make an LLC or something just to keep myself safe in case of anything weird.
Yeah, anytime money starts being actually involved, you don't want it to be on you to handle it because companies have more rights than an individual.
Yes.
When it comes to bankruptcy and managing money.
So her eyes are pretty red. It comes with the sticky tap.
I love this.
Which is...
The contrast in this doll is so good. I love that red, black. Like, they're just really good shades of red.
And it says it's Faber-Castell, which makes me wonder if that's kneaded eraser.
Oh, Faber-Castell is... I've seen them do eyes before.
Huh? No, I know them for artist supplies.
No, but they do a bunch of things.
Huh. Like, because usually I use a non-dyed sticky tack.
Oh, yeah.
But I think this might be a kneaded eraser instead.
Oh, I see what you're talking about now. No, I think you're right. It is a kneaded eraser. I think you're right.
She has hands. Yeah. So, that is super
so
cute. And then we get into the sealed bag of our clothing. Ta-da! This is where I feel like I could lower this camera down. We're gonna go on a journey. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. All good here? Yes. We're now working in objects smaller than huge boxes, so this is easier.
Yes.
My face is no longer in frame, but you'll have to deal. I did not.
We'll just have to survive the loss.
I did not set up a separate spot. Lovely, are you awake? Would you mind making me another cup of tea? Thank you, honey. Alright. Here we are. And I can use a box as a flat surface here. Alright, so here is our obi. Comes with a beautiful, this looks like a resin made piece, and it has sparkles in it.
Ooh.
Absolutely will not focus.
The clothing pieces are so exquisite.
I just wiggled my fingers near it, so yeah. We have 2 Tabi. There isn't Tabi feet yet for this brand, but I hope someday. The only brand I've seen that has Tabi feet is the Volks resin. I want to see it in vinyl. I've seen a variation in the A-Zone dolls because they do a lot of like standing in for flexibility of the doll itself, like alternate parts, similar to how these dolls do. Then
the headbands. Having it be a headband so it's easy to have that really upright bow is really cute. What a good idea.
I love the scale as you are working on your own knitting project of
Mm-hmm.
this shawl and the texture there.
I'm really impressed by the small scale knitting. Like Volks has been doing a lot with it lately, so I wonder if there's a manufacturer who's figured it out.
Yeah, it's really cool. Um, because it's one of those things that you can't infinitely scale. Speaking of which, I am going to be doing 2 panels at the convention. Um, gosh, I think one is just vinyl versus resin dolls, as my cat tries to go into the box again. Right off camera too. You're just like such a butt. You're so cute, but you can't be on camera.
No, must be cat.
We have the hakama, which is the skirt style, I would assume. Yes. And it's just open in the back. Interestingly, it has 2 snaps. I'm used to the Volks where it has 2 snaps for the reason of being able to fit onto the Dolphy Dreams or the Super Dolphy. In this case, it's probably just to create a nice flat closure where it doesn't hinge. So that's nice. I like snaps on doll clothes because they are decently flat. They don't add up too much bulk, and they don't get caught in the doll hair like a Velcro would.
Yeah.
This one snap is stubborn though. Yeah.
I love the tiny pattern, the scale pattern.
The dots, yeah, and there's
Mm-hmm.
texture to this. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it on camera, but let's try. There's texture to the fabric. Maybe with different light I could capture it, but. So note to self, I gotta turn off the green screen filter beforehand.
Yeah.
And then we have the black top.
And I like that they are separate pieces to reduce bulk.
Yeah, so they did this to reduce bulk. Typically, if you had this and it was underneath your hakama, it would actually be full length.
Mm-hmm.
But the smaller and smaller you get in scale, the more that the actual amount of layers and bulk that you have will create trouble. Oh, yes? Are you playing with my cord? Please don't kill my 3rd cord, son. I don't want a headphone cord to be killed once by each cat. Sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. So, I can't be mad at them because they don't understand. And Climber got scared. What happened is he was on my lap. He jumped off. His foot got caught on the cord. Then he got more scared. So then he dropped. Then he ran harder. Got his feet caught on the actual headband, and then it snapped off right at at the computer.
So like a super coincidental accident.
Yeah, no. Hippo, on the other hand, was just annoyed not getting what he wanted, so during the night he chewed the cord.
Hippo.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He was putting his head in here. He's like, what? What, Mom? You're such a butt. I'm gonna hide this from you too. There's gonna be a cat hair on this. I'm gonna try my best. We'll roll it at the convention. As I say, and I look up and I just automatically see the cat hair that has, like, within the last 3 seconds, just within the air clung.
Yeah. We're gonna have to give like a notification. It's like this has been around cats in case people have an issue.
And you can see on camera actually the nice vertical lines here. That looks great.
Gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Little details are so good.
I guess first thing would be to put her eyes in here. So she is ABS. How did you find them with staining?
I actually have not found my ABS to be a concern, but I have found the white fabric leggings that mine is wearing a concern.
Oh, that's white? Oh, so the white fabric is taking on the dark pigment.
Yes. Not from the other fabric, but from other objects.
Got it.
I had her sitting on something that had just the slightest bit of smudge, and now her bottom has a big as a stain on it. But it's on the leggings, not herself. But I did recently with my order of dragons. They offer a bodysuit a la the Smart Dolls.
Okay.
That's specific to the resin color the plastic color that they use, and I did order that because that made me have a whole concern.
Okay, so
I'll be getting that eventually.
To take this head off, she has a screw, so I have to take off the head cap first before.
Yeah, there's a nut, right? There's like a nut and screw.
So I can't just pull the head.
Nope. There she goes. We got to hear the little pop it made. That was delightful.
The little pop and my alarmed sound. So there is a wing nut that I am unscrewing, and it's hard to do that and show it on camera, so sorry. Oh my gosh, Pizza, you're in a mood, huh? You're in a mood, huh? Where's your toy? Why don't you bring me your toy, buddy? Don't chew on plastic, buddy. He sees the foam thing that I said this looks like a cat toy, and he's like, yes, it does look like a cat toy, Mom. Play with it with me.
Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that you noticed for me.
He has picked it out from where I've hid it. Yeah, buddy? What is this? Over here, what is it? What is it? Goodness. Okay. Back to Wingnut. Alright. Wingnut has been removed. So the wingnut goes over this, which kind of holds the tension in place on the head, and then the head has a vertical line which allows for greater up and down than left right tilt.
Mm-hmm.
The neck is not flexible like vinyl would be, so there is no neck flexibility like in the smart dolls. Wow, this head.
Isn't the way they did the masking for the face absolutely gorgeous?
She is super pretty. I will have to eventually update. I'll eventually update the title and things to say exactly what this is so people can find it a little easier. Might be a really long title. Yeah, see here? Here he is. It's a stick. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why do you have to be all the cutes off camera? You can't even entertain our fans. Like, come on. I shouldn't say fans. Our friends. It's all our friends here. There he is. Just on the edge of the camera. Okay, put her eyes in. What time is it? 10:21. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad, considering we had like a little bit
of a slow beginner.
Yeah.
Ideally, I think being done by 11 would be fantastic.
Okay.
So I think we can do that.
I think I can do that. It's just up to my prowess with dressing a dolly.
Especially one that you've never played with before, because every doll is a different engineering feat.
Yeah. So
even within the same category, like within the resin ball jointed dolls, every company does it a little different. And learning how they intended it to be accessed in terms of like the hands and the feet and the eyes and the head, it's always like this fascinating experience of digging in that I really find really enjoyable when I like first encounter a doll from a specific company. Be like, okay, how do we? It almost has a personality inside the engineering, which is really fun.
Left and a right eye, so I just put a little sticky tack top, little sticky tack bottom. The eyes themselves, there's like cups that hold the this I've seen on all the at ABS. The eyes are like set into like cups, and then there's not much for the sticky tack to do because the cup just holds it just so. And I don't even know if I need the sticky tack that much. If anything, it might just prevent some light.
Oh, the eyes are super close. Like they fit.
Yeah, and the back of them are solid, almost like a glass eye would be, but they're like plastic, so they're not like the ones that I have seen in the past. So let me see if I can get this eye in place and looking like, oh no, that needs a rotation. The first eye designates how the second eye will do. got her pretty good. But do I even need sticky tack? I guess I'll put some in for posterity. As the growing light starts to mess up my presentation because the different pieces of my scene are in different lighting. I'll just sticky tack here. So I guess I don't even need to pre-put on the sticky tack. It's just some on the back, if anything. If anything, I think on the first eye, it prevented the eye from sitting all the way in. But yeah, there she is with her eyes in. Have her look at the camera. She's so cutie. All right, put her back on.
Get those eyes in. It's like life comes back in. It's really grand.
I don't think I need her head off to put any outfit on, so I think we're safe to reassemble here. Back to the wing nut. I think they sell this mechanism separately too. The TinyFox like 1/6 dolls are the ones that have been tempting me.
The really small ones?
Yeah, and it comes like in a tan and a not tan, and it's very tempting. They're very cute. They're anime styled. It's like a night. They're like $50.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Redonkulous.
Now here's a funny question. How do I tell what's the front and the back of this head cap?
It's slightly sized differently.
I guess if it's wrong,
You just go for it, and it doesn't really look right if it's in the wrong spot.
I think I won the 50-50.
All right, very good, very good.
My cat is slowly removing the head thing, the wig holder, and taking it out of the room as a toy. This is fine. There's no problem here, right? Alright, I'll put the rest of the sticky pack back in. Not that I really needed it. The eye little cup things hold it right in place. Alright, so first we need, and this is, that being said, with the staining, it is white lined.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, but with mine, the innermost layers are all white. But that's sort of incidental to the design. Or maybe not so incidental to the design.
I mean, it's nice if you ever wanted to use this on another doll.
Yes.
Though she has a nice thin figure that isn't what I've experienced on Mini Dolphy Dreams. She's
that's a very different aesthetic angle.
Yeah, even Ashmore was saying that he has taken a big liking to the
TinyFox.
The TinyFox 1/4 scale. Corey's on the TinyFox site. Corey.
Yes, Corey.
Hold.
Yes. Yes.
Gosh, that did not take long.
Corey. They're so cute. The clothes are really good.
So, this would be the center fold, and that will be on the front, and then the fastening will happen on the back.
Yes. Yes, Anna. Yes, put him on blast.
No. Well, I think this was the one that he said he liked the most. I like the other one with the sadder look. Oh, yeah. There's one with a sadder look, and I like that one more.
There's one that's like a similar design sense, like going on, but it's just like a little different.
Yeah, there's one that's sold out that I really like that was Little Red Riding Hood, but it was done in like a more sort of violent demeanor, which I really liked, because I always like the... Does she not come with shoes?
She might not.
I might need to get her shoes.
Wait, I thought she did come with shoes. I know mine didn't, but that's different.
I'll have to...
Hold on, let me look at the... You keep going. I'm going to look at her listing.
No, it doesn't look like she comes with shoes. I'll have to find or make her some tabi.
Oh, what is her name of her? She's the TinyFox what?
Yeah, it should say right on here, right? Oh, but it says it in Chinese.
Find it. I'm just curious to look at like the listed
Yeah, it doesn't look like
items.
So she's Carp Spring.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't
Carp
look like
Spring.
she comes with shoes, so we should definitely, for our first
Yeah,
time...
she doesn't come with shoes. She just comes with short foot bags.
Yeah. Short
As
foot
they say.
bags?
They call them short foot bags in the translation.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, it's like how with mine, and they were clear about this in the listing. She's pictured with a crown that I really want to make through you for her.
Yeah.
That really looks cool, but does not actually come with her.
Yeah. So that's fine. We'll just have to invest in a pair of shoes for her first owner, so that they get her and she feels complete. Do they display her at any point on the site with the...
With shoes?
Yeah.
All of her shots of her, as I am looking at her, do not display her feet.
Ah, okay.
So no.
Alright, good to know. See, this is why we opened her first.
Yeah.
Alright, socks.
Her companion one might.
That's weird, but sure.
I'm going to see if any of them do. This is just a point that they tend not to go towards. Oh no, they often do come with shoes. TinyFoxes come with shoes when they're supposed to come with shoes.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the design aesthetic for this one.
Perhaps, yeah, and also like the fact that they don't have tabi feet, so like, and it's on the owner to make the choice of how they want to display that foot. Okay, so the obi does in fact have Velcro, which means I have to be careful not to have it pull at any of the other fibers. It's hard to pull in, and it shows a little bit of the Velcro edge on the top. Maybe if I pulled it tighter, but I'm not going to do that right now.
The one you like is on sale.
Sale?
Mm-hmm.
No, stop. I'm forbidden right now. I've been a naughty girl, and I got too many fashion dolls.
I had to tell you.
Yeah, I have to be good until Japan, because Japan is going to be a big doll budget.
You're going to want to hold on to that because it's going to be a whole situation.
Yeah, my doll budget is going to be like just basically Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
It's going to be worth it, and you're going to enjoy it.
So, brought the head down to where I want it here. I'm using my nail to feel the end of the elastic, and then I kind of pull that elastic down on the back, and now I start to work her hair. Oh, well, that doesn't stick very well. Everything's sold out, damn it. Yeah, they tend to be in like smaller limited releases, and they don't remake a release that I'm aware of.
Corey says everything is sold out. I would, if it's sold out on Kiko Goods, if that happens to be where you're looking, I would suggest also taking a look at Jane's Dollland. But they do like sell out, like they do like a limited amount, and then they move on to the new designs, which is occasionally sad. Okay. Kiko Goods and Jane's Dollland are the places that I have personal experience with in terms of this category of doll. There may be other places. I have actually seen them in the hobbyist, like the Japanese hobbyist websites before, where normally I only see like A-zones and like that category of doll. I haven't seen TinyFoxes there, so it might be if there's a specific one that you like really get an eye on. It's worth kind of like looking around and seeing if someone else has it in stock potentially.
Yeah, like I really liked Little Red Riding Hood because it was like a derivative.
Oh, she was cute.
Because it was like kind of a violent version with guns and stuff. So
I love violent Red Riding Hoods. They're very good.
So it had a very like what do you call it, Mickey's Alice or whatever vibe.
Yes. Corey's going, do they not understand that I want them?
So my only complaint is that
they don't know.
The side of the wig has been trained a little in a way that kind of shows a bit of the wig, but it also kind of creates a neat little kind of characterness to it, where the bangs are
cute
on one side. So at first I'm like, but now I'm like, actually that's kind of cute. So,
there's a little 1/6 side Red Riding Hood girl who has like this bodysuit that has like a skeleton print. That's really cute.
But she doesn't look like Murders. like are going to happen.
It's a
So
different murder. It's like a little tiny Chihuahua murder,
I
as
don't
opposed to like a big wolf murder.
chihuahuas, and I
Chihuahuas are great. I've encountered some very sweet ones in my time.
okay. Finally, we have a shawl. Maybe I should have put on the shawl before I put on the other piece, but the wig. We're gonna go to a different orientation here because now that she is clothed, gravity is going to help us showcase this doll.
Mwah. I love the element that the texture and the color of the gray shawl adds.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay.
It's just the full sets just get me real bad. A good full set will get me every time.
Okay. Camera, come to me. Ha. And focus. Focus. Yes. Yes. So here she is, fully clothed. As I pull on my elastic corded. So she is going to be our grand giveaway. Just show up and tell us you might want to have a free doll. I'll say this, though I have no control over it. If you want her, put in for her. If you want to sell her, don't.
Yeah, it's the same vibe. It's the same vibe where Volks is like when they do their bingo at the end and they're giving gifts of by random chance. It's really don't sell them.
Yeah, this
I know it's like an object, but there's a very special, genuine feeling that's being created there.
Yeah, so let this make somebody happy. So, yeah, so here is our girly. I can switch back to...
God, I love her bow. That's just, it's this, the way TinyFox does their design is this great meeting point of like the soft elegant and the hard edged kind of punk. And I love living in that aesthetic place.
And here's the cat in the box. It was unavoidable. This was going to happen. I didn't close the door, I didn't kick the cats out, so I chose this ending.
You did.
Hippo. Yeah,
Hippo.
good boy.
Oh, he knew his name.
Good boy. Hippo, go see daddy. It's like, what? You said my name. I don't understand. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Alright, let me switch back to center mode as I dance around all my connections. Let's see, we want local center 2. Wait. Local center. Yes! Though the cat... Local center 2. And then I'll just move the camera to me. Rotate. Yes, that's fine. We're working with it. Alright, so here she is. So...
Oh, she's so cute.
So, one unfortunate thing about this convention is that it is the same weekend as Doll North. That being said,
it?
It is.
Oh.
I've learned this from Shizu-san. So here's my suggestion. Doll North is in Canada. Doll North is several hours away.
You need a passport.
You need a passport. Let's make this little doll convention our little doll northeast.
Northeast doll coast.
Yeah. So don't chew on the plastic, buddy. God damn. Blip, 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 blip. He's like, what? What, Mom? So once again, the dates. Web browser, Ninyo Bingo, bring up my web browser.
Oh, she does have Blake from Ruby Energy Kit Kat. You're right.
She does. That's exactly what I was thinking of too when I saw her.
Here's your tea.
Thank you for tea, lovey. So once again, here she is. The one you're talking about, TinyFox.
Get away from that box.
He's happy. was this one. Yeah. It's very cool. I love her.
Gosh, she's so fun.
But
How much is she right now?
sold out price. That price.
Ah, that's right. She's sold out. Technically $0.
So this girl is still available for sale if you love her and don't want to take the chance and or don't live on the northeast coast of the United States. For $220 plus shipping, plus Kiki Goods often has coupons, so keep an eye out for that. You also get free shipping for these items with your order over $30. So, yay! So ThyGeekdomCon is May 24th through the 26th. Tickets are still on sale. For all 3 days, you can do $45, which is just $10 more than the Saturday only ticket. So if you want to just do Saturday and Sunday, it's still worth it for you to buy the 3-day pass, which is really cool. They've already announced many guests and everything like that on their Discord. Not Discord, gosh darn it. Instagram. So I would definitely encourage you to check that out. Let's see here. We already took a look at that video. That's what I was using for music. So I think we are back to Local Center 2. And maybe Table One Face. Where is it? There's one where I have both of us.
Side by side.
Side by side. There we go. Now I'm back to this camera, which I have to remember to remove the filters on. So hi. I'm in like every camera. So hopefully, as you remember to check hotels, campgrounds, whatever else you might like to enjoy your time in and around Oaks from May 24th through the 26th. Remember to keep on collecting dolls.
But like me, keep a budget.
Yes. So
Yes.
thank you all for coming.
We really appreciate everyone who came by. Love it seeing people in the chat saying hello. Was glad to see you there. Hope you had a good time with us today. And if you want to comment down below, if you're watching this later, feel free to say so. If you have any questions or commentary, you just want to yell about how cute she is, please do.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And if Kika Kids is watching, you should sponsor us and give us things.
Or just a coupon. Give us a coupon code that we can put on the table so we can promote you.
We could promote you at an event.
Yeah. I mean, we will at least have one doll showing what we got there. Well, this and the blind box dolls. Then there will be blind box dolls for giveaways too. So, yeah, there'll be lots of fun things for giveaways. So, have a great weekend all. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see. I need as all the nice things come away as I try to figure out. Yeah.